All right, man.
Okay, this is my 1850 Ork army. Kind of unconventional, as most Ork armies are not like this one. First HQ is Zogwart, somebody that doesn't get a lot of play. Onto my troops, I have a 20-man boy squad with 2 rockets. No knob, no power claw on that one either. Second troop squad is same thing, except this one has 2 big shooters. Again, no knob and no power claw, something unconventional. Okay, these are my 2 truck squads. The first one, these are the Ard boys, 4+ armor, 12-man squad, knob, power claw, boss pole, and a truck, of course. Second squad is just a regular slugger squad, knob, power claw, boss pole. They're in a truck. Both the trucks have armor plates, equivalent extra armor. Onto my elites. First one is tank busters. Another unit doesn't get a lot of play in the Ork army. 12 tank busters, 2 tank hammers, 3 bomb squigs. The knob has a boss pole only. Onto my second elite, 10 burner boys. Love them. Power weapons, flamers galore. First fast attack are my ripped off buggies. I found the idea somewhere else in a White Dwarf, so I ripped it off. Thought I did a pretty good job building them. Second fast attack are death copters. Something else in the Ork army you don't see a lot of. I have 3 of them with rockets. The center one has a buzzsaw, which is a dreadnought close combat weapon. First battle wagon, kill cannon. Something you don't see a lot of. It's 60 points. It's a waste. Kill cannon, big shooter, along with all the other neat upgrades. Second battle wagon, 2 big shooters, along with all the other neat upgrades. And final heavy, something you probably hardly ever see, zap guns, with 3 ammo runs, 2 crew per, led by a herder. And that's my 1850 arm.
All right, 1850 Necrons. I got 1 HQ choice. It's a Necron Wraith Lord, so it's a Necron Lord on a destroyer body. He has the invulnerable save, a war scythe, and the Nightmare Shroud. So no Res Orb, no Veil of Darkness in this army. I got 3 identical 10-man warrior squads. That's because that's the only choice I got. So there's 3 of them. Those are pariahs. Squad of 4 pariahs. Right next to them, squad of flayed ones. Right next to them, squad of immortals. I got 9 scarab swarms, no upgrades on them. A squad of 3 wraiths. A squad of 3 destroyers. A tomb spider. A heavy destroyer. And the old monolith. It is the entire Necron Codex, short of the Satan, which I'm sure Terry is pretty happy with. So you get to see the whole Necron Codex played all in one army. And that's 1850 Necron. All right, as far as our terrain, we're playing on this acid wasteland board. A boatload of impassable terrain. Terry and I are going to play all these acid pools as impassable, so got to stay out of them. Anything that flies and stuff will have a nice time on this board. There are some platforms and stuff for guys to set up on. A little bit of stuff to block line of sight, but not a ton, so it's a little bit good for the Necrons by the looks of things. All right, we're playing the Devastation mission off of the Daboyz GT website. Really not going to go over the mission a ton, but it's mostly victory points and kill points with a couple extra objectives in there. As far as the setup goes, the Necrons won for going first turn and picking sides, so we're staying over here. And as far as our setup goes, we got 1 squad of Necron warriors up in this bunker with the heavy destroyer. In front of them, we got the immortals on the edge. And right at the edge of the line is a full squad of 10 warriors also. Monolith is front and center. Right next to him is a tomb spider. Behind them, we have the Wraith Lord attached to the Wraiths. The pariahs are back there, and the squad of 3 destroyers. Flayed ones are right alongside them. There's a squad of scarabs, and the last thing I got is a squad of Necron warriors on the other edge. And we'll cruise over and take a look at the Orks. All right, here we are over on the Orks side, and Terry's going to tell you what he's got laid down.
Alright, first is my 20-man boy squad. This is a squad with 2 big shooters. I'm also attaching Zogwart to that squad. Second, we got the regular slugger squad, the truck and back. In front of that is the battle wagon with the 12 tank busters and the kill cannon on it. And still in back, we got the rocket buggies. In front of them, we got the 20-man squad with the 2 rockets. Up in the building there, we got the zap guns. See what they do. In back of there, with the blue wheels on it, we got the Ard boys. In front of that is the battle wagon with the 10 burners in it. I have kept 3 Death Copters that are going to outflank.
All right, my buddy Terry's gonna try to steal initiative. If he does it, I'm gonna take back the drink I just bought him.
Yes!
You gotta be kidding me. All right, it's time to start breaking models. As you can hopefully see, that's a 6, so the Necrons are in for a world of hurt. And I'll get back to you after. All right, Ork turn 1 after he stole my initiative. Battle wagon cruised forward, went 12, couldn't shoot, so he's parked up there. The truck went behind him, shot his big shooter over at that squad of warriors, and imagine that the Orks missed. The zap guns rolled a 6 for their strength when they shot at the monolith, so couldn't touch it. Buggies cruised up on the hill here, but we're out of range. This squad moved forward, shot 2 rockets at the monolith, and I believe they both missed. This truck went over here, shot at those warriors over there, and knocked one of them down, so I got 1 casualty sitting over there. The battle wagon with the kill cannon, that was called? Yeah. Kill cannon went cruised forward, shot the squad of warriors, varied way off of it, and didn't get anybody. Zogwart cruised over here. He originally rolled a 2 for his psychic power. Terry chose to re-roll it, rolled a 4, but the extra hand-to-hand attack's not going to do anything, so they just ran forward a little bit. And that was it for Ork turn 1. All right, Necron turn 1. Warriors held strong here, shot at that battle wagon, and got a can't move and shoot on it, which he has extra, those armor plates, so it's down to a can't shoot, so they're going to be in my face in a second. All these guys backed off a little bit. Monolith teleported the Wraiths through. The Wraiths cruised up here, assaulted that battle wagon, which only moved 6 inches. Got 3 pens on it, blew it up. In the explosion, knocked 2 of their own guys down. The tank busters inside took a wound on the knob, and 1 guy died. A couple of those Orks over there died from the explosion too. That's where that crater is. So those 2, that 1 Wraith that's left is in it for a world of hurt, but he earned his keep. Besides that, the pariahs, the immortals, this squad of warriors up on the hill, all ended up shooting at both this. Some of them shot at this squad, some of them shot at the other squad. Took about a dozen out total, about 6 or 7 from each squad. So starting to piecemeal away at those guys. The heavy destroyer, as per usual, missed. These destroyers over here all shot at the battle wagon over there, and didn't really do much of anything to it either. So that is it for the Necron turn 1, and I'll get back to you after the Orks. All right, Orks round 2. Zogwart decided to leave the squad of Daboyz and go over and join the squad of tank busters that were in that crater, and then proceeded to roll 5 for teleport. He re-rolled it and still rolled a 5. So they deep struck over here to shoot the monolith and buried 12 inches, and they're back here. The reason they're separated a little bit is they decided to run in their shooting phase. So that's what happened with Zogwart. This truck cruised over here, shot its big shooter at the Wraith and didn't do anything. The big shooter from the other truck shot at the Wraith and finished it off. This squad just moved forward and then ran. The trucks went forward, and they actually shot at the Wraith too, and he made both of his invulnerable saves. This truck cruised forward, and that's the one that also shot at the Wraiths. The battle wagon cruised over in the corner. It couldn't shoot, but the Burner Boys got out and didn't use their flamers, and they assaulted that squad of Necron warriors, and I think I had some ridiculous amount of power weapon hits on me, and I don't bring a res orb, so they're all gone. Terry got his death copters in. They came over here. They did not shoot because they were barely in assault range. They assaulted my squad of Necron warriors, and I actually killed one of the copters. He took out 3 of my guys, and I made my leadership test and stuck around. The zap guns were the heroes of the day. They rolled a 9 for their power, and he used a couple ammo runs. And they shot the monolith and immobilized it. So that sucker's on the ground smoking a little bit. And that was turn 2 for the Orks.